dated Sonic's sister. He's really hung up on her, and I guess we're not so different. We're both pink hedgehogs. He's really hung up on her, to be honest, you guys. Oh no, what's the buff sudden? Cough, cough, cough. What in the forest have I missed? Oh, he's gonna ask about the stupid cookies and getting married today to somebody called contestant number 3. Hi, Elliot. Shouldn't you be getting ready for your groom, Pinky? Well, they gave me a dress to wear from the TV show, but they said I was too short for it and I had to figure it out myself what to wear, but I don't really have anything white. To be honest, I don't really know if it deserves me buying a new dress. Hi, Thomas. Clearly all signs point to not doing this today. Stand up for yourself. I believe in you. I mean, when you think about it, I guess it's not a big deal. And to be honest, I'm kind of afraid of that British bird. He's really evil, you guys. Hi, Mona. Relax, Miss Amy. It has to be fake. But if you are in doubt, say the word and we'll get you out. We won't let anything bad happen to you, promise? Well, thank you. Is anybody actually sure if this is real or not? I don't know. I feel like we need to Reddit this. We need to type into Reddit. This is like a Reddit kind of question, you guys. Thanks, true hero. You're about to get married, Amy, and you know everyone has a thing for married women. Oh my God, no! But I'm not a mom. I thought they had to be a mom. Wait, Obi-Wan, I thought they had to be a mom. about this every day of their lives. Having a huge TV event? I mean, I used to think that would be fun. Hi, Thomas. Just saw the word. I'm no bird, but we do have wings. I'm gonna try and get you some emus to throw their weight around if you'd like me to. No emus. No emus. Those guys, I understand, well, a little on the violent side. Oh, hi, Neil. Bestie, can you just outright say I do not once the wedding vows are being made? Not to mention where this cassowary gets... Where would this cassowary get a priest to bless the wedding? Wouldn't this be illegal at best? I mean, Bestie, I'm thinking that it has to be fake. You know, you're very smart. And I'm thinking if you think it's fake, then it's gotta be fake. That makes sense to me. I think. I hope. Hi, Dark and Fox. We can hire a gun and CA to make the wedding disappear? That seems a little extreme. I can always just say no. Why would that be our first Why? I think we could do several things before calling the CIA. Haven't they got, like, real things to deal with? Oh, gee, you guys. You know what's the worst thing about this TV show? They don't even pay for catering! They said since it's a cafe, they didn't need to! That was seriously mean! You know, I thought at least they could feed their own crew, but they ate us out of house and home yesterday! They even ate the huckleberry pie that nobody liked! You know, I think the girls were really hoping to bring some of that home with them, too! That TV camera guy, he just ate us like he was breathing air! Hi, Dark and Fox, was Styx' idea? My friend Styx? My friend Styx who lives in the woods? I guess that's something she could have thought of, but she usually doesn't like the government. Hi, Ellie, you should go through with it. Who else is asking, Amy? You're right! No one else is asking me to marry them! Oh my god! This could be my only chance! You're right! No one else would want me anyway! I should count my blessings! I rebooted, I could pretend to be your baby daddy and storm it. Oh my god! No! No, thank you! Hi, Mangy Tails. Mangy will come and help Rose if Mangy's needed. That's nice! I think! Hi, Mighty, no food. I'm trying to entice Bridezilla. I mean, right now I'm kind of thinking that I can't afford to be a Bridezilla. Elliot's right! Nobody else is asking! I guess I just have to do this, you guys! Well, if it's not me and contestant number 3, then it could be me and nobody forever! Hi, True Hero, let's start with a peaceful approach. If the wedding is really a divorce later, no, I can't afford to do that! Elliot's right! What am I saying? I just had to go through with it because no one else wants me! Well, thanks for making me wake up and realize what's going on! I should've known! I really should've known! Thanks, CC Trillis. Come on, Amy, you're not that desperate! No, he's right, I am! Who else would want me?
You know, I'm so glad that a show like this can connect people who no one else wants, so that it takes out the whole thing of, like, needing to find someone who chooses you over everyone else in the world, and instead it just pairs you together with a limited option for one party.
Yeah. Okay, look, I've got some more of this going on now. Master Mechasonic, you know I could blow up everything with missiles. As for the bird, he will be a fried bird soon. I've heard much better threats than that. You know what, I'll leave you to this. I need a drink.
Won't you be officiating? Are you supposed to drink on the job? Are you? But Mr. Cassowary, I don't... You're not even watering that whiskey down. You're supposed to water whiskey down. How can you stand to drink it like that? You're not even using a proper whiskey glass. Some people don't respect drinks such as whiskey. Thank you, the buff said it. Should I crush this number 3 windpipes, chat? Number 3 is a moniker I went by for one single day yesterday, but now I'm back to being Bark. Bark the polar bear. Today is my fake wedding. I'm very excited about it. Although I believe that perhaps someday it could be real if it goes well. Apparently, the contract says we need to stay together for 3 months so that there can be a Where Are They Now segment at the end of the televised version, which is not live. Thank you, Mighty the Armadillo. Bark, us OGs are still upset, but good luck, dude. Well, if I have a loving wife who resembles my ex-girlfriend Sonia, who I still and will always hold a candle for, then you know what? I don't think I'll need your stupid club that didn't even want me anyway. So screw you. It's very hot today. I wear this stuff because it's hypoallergenic, but I think that maybe I'm choosing fashion over function today by having a scarf and a hat and boxing gloves and warm shoes with fur lining. I am a polar bear at the end of the day. I have regrets already. I need to stand here. This is a hot day. I think it might even be 98 degrees. I'm a polar bear. Thank you, Station Square Eyewitness News. We interrupt this program to bring you some developing news. We saw a blue hedgehog blazing through Station Square. Reports say he got leaked footage of Jerry's show, and I don't want to be Jerry and Mark right now. I don't know if I want to be Jerry and Mark right now. My nose is running. But I can't take off my clothing, otherwise I'll be wearing nothing to my own wedding. And even if it's not real, it's probably as close as I'm ever going to get. I swear to God, I'm melting! I'm melting!
You know, when you really think about it, I have no other options. Who else would want me? I just have to have contestant number 3 and make it work because, at least he's a male. We still can't have kids, even if I don't really like him like that. That can still happen. I can still have the 5 kids I always wanted. Sure, they won't be with the guy I want, but at least they'll exist. You think you can at least figure out how to do that? At least. When you think about it, a dog figures it out, so even contestant number 3 seems kind of, different, can figure it out. Hi, Mega Reaver. I can disguise yourself as the best man that we can escape. Also, don't sell yourself short, Amy. You got lots of people who want to marry you. I just want you. But that's the thing, is want me, but not want to marry. Commitment shyness is a real problem in our generation. Especially if it's me. Hi, Holdin. Someone blue did want you, maybe? Well, I think he was more green. Hi, Thomas. Well, I would if you could look past the age difference. However, Miss Amy, your choice is what matters. You shouldn't settle for anyone, whatever you decide. Do it because you want to do it, but I guess Bark is a little closer in age. I thought you were like 40-something. I actually can't remember. I feel like I kind of have to try with contestant number 3 first, but if it doesn't work with him, I guess you're my backup. That's all 2 people. Sure they're way too old for me, and sure I've never seen their faces before, but that's okay. They at least want to commit to me. So that's fine. Does anybody know what contestant number 3 looks like, at least, so I know what I'm kind of dealing with for my future kids? Hey, Puff Senate, your issue is crashing out against me with your hammer? Well, exactly, and everybody knows that, so nobody's gonna want me. Elliot was right. I am crazy for even trying to pass up this opportunity. I should thank Vanilla. He's right. A nice big beer? That's on blue and fast, Colton. Star Ken Fox, don't marry. Doing this out of desperation will lead to more heartache. But I'm already aching. It already hurts. So we have to marry contestant number 3. It's the only option. Thanks above said, of course I'm right. Cough, cough, cough. Are you right? You seem diseased. Are you okay? Have you seen a doctor? Thanks, Donna. Contestant number 3 is Bark. Sewing his ex. Okay, so his name is Bark and he's a big bear? Well, that could be worse. You know, he could be like a snake or something. That would be weird. Or a bird. You know, he's a mammal. That's a good start. And you said he's big and strong, right? Well, that's good. Those are attractive. Hi, Professor Neo. Amy, are you not concerned for your happiness? I mean, he is a man. He's got that going for him. A marriage that is left at all is not healthy. If anything, it sounds torture. I'm concerned for you. Well, I mean, it can't be that bad. When you think about it, what's the worst that could happen? We could just get divorced if he really is awful, right? It can't be that bad. And besides, they gotta like do interviews for these shows. He can't be as bad as he sounded. Thanks, Beazle. Did anyone get you a wedding gift? I mean, no, because I only announced this yesterday on TV. But maybe there will be some later. Thanks, El Dragon. What will Dad think you marrying someone 15 years older? Well, I haven't technically asked him. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Hi, Rebooted. I would totally be down to marry you. You're adorable. Okay, well, that's a third stranger. I have no idea what he looks like, so we're gonna put that on the back burner. We're gonna have that like his plan C. Or D, depending on how you look at it. Hi, Digital Viper. TF wrong with snakes? Well, if you're a snake, I'm not trying to offend you. You guys are just not my type because, well, you're scaly. I'm not into scales. That's okay. You guys can be into scales if you want. Hey, True Hero, I did some recon. I heard this wedding is fake, though I can't confirm this to be a true fact. But your name is True Hero. How can you not have true facts? Thanks, Mona. It means you won't tell your pop about meeting Irish Amy. Oh! Oh, well, I mean, he already wrote a really sweet breakup letter, so we can get kind of stupid if I'm back to that. Hey, Elliot, that's the spirit. The quicker you settle, the better. You're right! No, Elliot is talking sense! I have to settle as fast as possible before I get left on a shelf forever! I don't want to be an old maid! Nobody else will have me! You're right! Thank you for snapping me out of it, Elliot! What would I do without your good sense and cool head? You should be an advisor!
I think I'm getting heat stroke.
And he can't be that bad! He's a nice, big, strong bear! I mean, that's hot, right? Somebody?
I'm so hot! I feel like I'm melting!
Thank you, Mega Reaver. Amy, no, Vanilla isn't right. I'm gonna see it. All right, Sonic loves you. He's changed since he was young. He wants you happy. Do you want him brokenhearted? No, but he'll never marry me, you guys. He'll never marry anyone. You can't look at me and tell me that he's gonna get married ever. That's his whole thing, being free as the wind. Making him get married would be like trying to change him into a different person. It won't work. And I want to be married, and Elliot's right. The sooner I settle, the better. That just makes sense. He's right. Elliot's a smart guy. He knows. And I'm sure Bark is actually a really attractive, nice, smart, level-headed person.
I'm having a panic attack.
I'm sure he's out there being very charming. And maybe not my usual type, but that's okay. You know, it's an older guy. He can take care of me. He's probably more established.
I feel like such a loser. I'm penniless. I have nothing to show after 20 years as an adult. And now I'm on this TV show to get married to someone who reminds me mildly of my ex-girlfriend. And what am I doing with my life? I'm here wearing a warm hat and scarf in like 100-degree weather. Why can't I just be a real adult and take care of myself properly? Thank you, Ray. Here, Mark, have a soda and keep cool. I could really use a soda. Thank you. I'm gonna go get that.
Really? I think I am doing the right thing. So I am gonna go down to that set. And I am gonna marry Bark. Thank you, Mega Reaver. Bark is about to collapse. Amy got heat stroke. Well, he won't be standing there much longer. Hopefully, I will be there to save him from heat stroke. Thank you, and I fear your lover. What is marriage but a legal contract in a show? That doesn't mean two people can stay together if they don't want to go through with it. Well, you know what? I'm gonna stand there. I'm gonna meet contestant number 3, and we'll see. We will see, okay? So I am gonna go down to that aisle. I'm gonna meet contestant number Bark. And I'm gonna be a married woman at the end of the day. Let me tell you that much, and I never thought I'd see that. So, let's do this thing. Take a look at this, Sonic. Look.
What?
He still has a printed
Oh
TV
my God.
guide. I know.
All right, what are you two talking about?
You still have a printed TV guide. I can't vote. So you stop that, please.
Ah, listen, I got... What happens when you're an old man? You can't clear things out.
Okay, thank you. That's horrible.
Yeah, well, getting old's horrible. And having lung damage from smoking for decades is horrible.
No, nobody made you do that, Uncle Chuck.
No, society did.
No, they didn't.
That's what Tails talks about. Society made me. I need a rest.
Okay.
Never become an old man, Sonic. Just don't.
Well, look, I might not make it.
Oh,
That's
hi,
like the
look,
truth.
it's a stream, Sonic, look.
Hey,
Hi, guys.
how's it going?
Well,
On the
hi,
old
Nick.
man thing, I might never make it, so.
Sonic, turn on the TV. It's an emergency. I'm sure it is. That's what we're looking at right now. Look at this stupid TV.
We're looking at the TV guide.
Can
which,
you believe they still print these
I don't know why
things?
they make them for, like, what, Chuck and 5 other guys?
I guess it's for like 5 old people.
Hey, thanks, Obi-Wan. Sonic, if anyone says, save Amy, ignore him, she's okay.
Oh, there's probably some stupid drama at the cafe, huh?
Okay, it's probably like some kind of thing like somebody needs to save Amy from...
Hey, Sonic, look! It's Amy on the magazine!
What? No, it's not. That's
my ex-boyfriend's!
Wow, that is actually 3 of your...
That's my 3 ex-boyfriends!
Well, you've got more than 3, but all 3 of those are ex-boyfriends of yours.
They're What is this?
Although
Married
these
at
guys
first?
are probably the most memorable ones.
Sonic, have you seen what the show
I
is?
can't believe you dated all 3 of these guys.
I can't believe it either, but have you seen the name of the show?
Married at first date. Okay,
Wait,
Sonya.
when is it on? Check the TV
Look,
guide.
this isn't real, okay? What's the prank?
Well, I don't know, it's a TV guide.
No, okay, but you made it, obviously. This is like a prank on me.
Do you think I'm smart enough to know how to print a whole guide?
No, what Dexter is.
Do you really think he'd have an idea to prank anyone? He's not that fun.
No, I thought you were the idea person, and then Dexter made the thing.
Well, I wish I was that creative, but I'm not. Why would I make fun of myself by having Amy picking between my ex-boyfriends?
I thought that was like a look at me thing. Like, I'm better than Amy, I don't have to pick between my old scraps.
Hold on, I'm gonna check the TV guide. I know how to read these things. You read the messages and I'll check through the TV guide. I'm gonna try and find out what this stupid show is on.
Thanks. Dark Spyro, Sonic, and Sonya, Amy getting married, a Bark, go save Amy.
Now, hold on a
What?
minute. The show apparently hasn't aired yet. Otherwise, it wouldn't be in the magazine. Let's just see when it comes on. Hold on.
Sonic, we need your help. Amy is, oh, who am I kidding? You never believe anything we say.
No,
Oh,
I'm just checking when the show is on.
well, where is she?
I don't
Thanks,
know. I'm
Elliot. Thanks, Lightning Tiger. Jerry is forcing Amy to marry Bark.
But hold on, how do we know? I thought she had to pick between the contestants. That's what the cover says.
Well, did she pick?
How could she? It hasn't happened yet, though. It's still, unless the magazine is old.
Sonia, did that even get delivered today?
I don't know. I only saw it today, so I assumed.
Chuck!
What do you got all this thing?
Chuck, when did this come?
No, listen, I'm gonna read these out.
Chuck, no, when did this come here?
Let's just read what people say. They might know more than Chuck.
Guys, Vanilla's interference has gone too far. She signed Amy up for married at first date. Now she's about to be married to Bark. It's worse now that her low self-esteem is selling herself on going through with this.
Now, hold on a minute. Isn't that her manager? Her manager sold her out? Uncle Chuck, are you feeling okay?
Not in particular, but I'll be fine.
Hi, Eric, Sonic. I dare you to sing Kumbaya with Amy. I don't think that's gonna save anything.
I don't know where Amy is.
Where even? I'm trying to find out in the TV line. Hi, Anonymous Sonic. This is an emergency. Amy has been held hostage in a TV show. Vanilla committed forgery. This sounds very serious.
Slow down. Vanilla did what?
I don't know. I'm just reading what they said. Hi, Rex. Watch TV or talk about society with Tails. I don't think that's gonna help anything.
That boy don't know too much about society.
Hi, Elliot. You won't have to worry about him bothering you anymore. What did you do, Elliot? What did you do?
Who's gonna marry a dead guy?
What?
Well, he's like saying he killed Bark. Everyone else is saying that Amy's gonna marry him. How can you marry a guy who got
That's
killed?
not what I was getting from that. I don't think Elliot would kill a man.
Well, I will admit, the whole like mafia thing of he won't bother you no more. It was given a sort of.
I think he set him up with Amy. That's what he
Oh
means.
no, I was.
Yeah, we both kind of like, you don't watch the same kind of movies as us, so.
Listen, apparently everyone's telling us. Look, Night Fury Lover says Amy had to pick the contestants yesterday. The wedding is today.
Chuck, is this a day old?
Well, yes, it is.
Oh my god.
Okay, get out of here.
I'll leave it to it, kids.
Hold on,
Oh my
Sonic.
God.
I'm trying to figure it out. Just help me out a minute.
Where
I'm gonna
is
find the
this?
answers. Listen, I'm on my phone Googling where they're filming these things, okay? I'm
Oh
trying
my
to
God.
find out. Hi, Remy. All I'm saying is you want to stop her mind from frying anymore. Crash the event immediately. We're trying.
I don't know where it is.
I'm Googling.
Thanks, Cheddar the Chow bangs the door furiously for help from Sonic.
We don't have time for a chow right now.
Oh my god, Conrad Cupid the Red
We're
Soviet
trying to save
matchmaker.
Amy from my creepy ex-boyfriend.
Well, can I flip through that if you just read out what Conrad has to say? I don't even have time for this.
In old days, we had people get married and they learned to love each other. Which is why it's so important for matchmakers to perfect match from the start. But Bark, Amy, not perfect. So Sonic, run down aisle dramatically and yell, "I object." Trust me, as Agent of Love, it can only help. I agree, but we have to find the
Can't believe I'm
aisle.
getting good advice from Conrad Cupid the Red Soviet matchmaker now.
Thanks, Eric.
The
Sonic.
day is
I meant to
weird.
sing with Sonia. My apologies. I'm not singing Kumbaya. We have not got time.
No, what are even the words to Kumbaya? Kumbaya, my lord, Kumbaya?
Someone sing it. No, I
It's
don't.
actually a lot. It's not
Sonic,
exactly a
let me-
whole big song.
I think we already did it for him by saying that. Hold on. Okay, we gotta just focus. The show's on right now, Sonic.
Oh my god,
We
where
can just
is it?
We'll just put the TV on and we'll figure it out.
Okay, well then let's watch what happens.
Let's just figure out what happens next.
Look, I've been everywhere. I'll probably recognize where it
Hi,
is.
Mighty Tiger. I know that polar bear 100 degrees. Weather don't mix well. No, they don't. He sweats like a pig.
Gross.
Hi, Donkey. Sonic, you have to wait until the moment the priest says, "If anyone objects, speaks now and forever hold your peace." If you love Amy, don't you? You love Amy, don't you? And you want to please her. And you want to hold her. And you gotta show her a little bit of tenderness. Chicks love that romantic crap.
Okay.
We do,
Hey,
actually.
Donkey
We
from
do.
Shrek?
Thanks, Anonymous. You need to crash the wedding Shrek style. Apparently it is.
Donkey from Shrek, for real?
But we do love that crap, Sonic.
Well, hi, Donkey. No, listen, that's not important right now. And, you know, I actually happen to know that that whole thing about, like, the objection thing, that's for, like, apparently that's for, like, legal reasons. If somebody, like, already has a wife or a husband or something.
I don't think girls care about that thing. It's a fantasy, okay?
Okay, well, obviously I'm not gonna wait. If I get there before they're doing that, then I'm not gonna just wait around while they keep doing everything. I'm just gonna start.
Wait,
I'm just gonna
Sonic.
start right away.
You know this means you'll actually just have to say it once and for all.
Saying what? Things I've already said before?
Well, are you admitting it to me? I mean, you denied it to me so many times.
I've talked about this on camera. What am I denying exactly?
Well, what are you gonna say to her anyway? She's just gonna hate you if she feels like she's gonna ruin her life for you. Hi, Mighty Sonic, just avoid Route 99, total traffic jam?
Mighty, you know I don't have a car. Like, people don't like it, but before I have actually just, like, run over the top of traffic, it kind of dents people's roofs, and they really hate you for it, but I have had to do that before on occasion.
It might have to happen, Sonic, I'm just saying. Think about what you're gonna say.
Well, that's not even important. Just put it on TV.
I'm gonna put it on
I'll
right
probably
now.
recognize where it is.
Oh, I'm so hot. And not in like a wow, I'm looking forward to my wedding night kind of way. Not in like a wow, this is so hot and sexy. But not that getting married is sexy in a way. Because does anyone think that wedding night sex is like really, really hot? I don't think that's a commonly held opinion. I hope no one's filming me. I'd like to think out loud because of the fact that because I spent so much of my life functionally mute. But is wedding night sex actually super hot? Like, is that anyone's fantasy? Like, wow, this like missionary after spending all night getting bobby pins out of a complex hairstyle that cost like $120 and 2 hours of a stylist's time. This is so awesome. Like, you're probably really like kind of like touched out from the ceremony and shaking people's hands. You would probably just want to go to bed. But then it's like, well, we need to have the wedding night sex because in a weird way, when you drive away in the wedding car, everyone's all like, enjoy the wedding night. It's like wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So it's weird because it's kind of like it's for an audience of your family and friends, which is really bizarre when you think about it because it's supposed to be really intimate and personal.
Hi!
Oh, hello!
Contestant number 3!
It's me, contestant number 3. My actual name is Mark.
Hi, that is Amy!
Hello!
Hi!
You didn't hear anything I was just talking about just now, did you?
Hi! Wonder Rocket, does he just like you, Amy? Well, I don't know, do you?
Yes!
Thank you! Hi!
I know I'm sweating a lot right now, but what do you think
You
of
gotta
me?
smell like it!
I use all natural deodorant.
Yeah, that would explain the smell.
I'm kind of more used to climates, or at least I kind of prefer climates where I don't need to use deodorant at all. It's kind of a polar bear thing, but I can adjust. If you need me to put on some antiperspirant now, I can take a quick shower.
You know that might be a good idea.
I will take a quick shower.
I don't think you're supposed to, but let's do it anyway. Oh my God, he stinks! Yo, he literally smells so bad! You can't live out in California and use natural deodorant? That's insane! What, you asked me to smell like... I don't think one shower's gonna do it. I think it's gonna need 10. Oh my God! Hi, Thomas, Miss Amy, as you wish. As I wish what? Oh my God!
Dear God, I think it's getting hotter by the minute.
Yeah! Not exactly.
Cloacas are gonna be sweat inside out.
What?
It's a bird saying.
Yeah, 'cause you're a bird.
Yeah, aptly noticed by you just now, at this very moment, with your redundant statement, yeah, you're a bird, looking straight as my beak as you said it.
Yeah, that you are in fact a bird.
They don't give awards for making obvious statements, you know.
I guess they don't.
Yeah, because your trophy cabinet's empty. Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. Why are you here?
I'm officiating.
Are you like a priest?
No.
No? Okay, well that's...
But I am 3 scotches deep and I want a 4th.
Okay! You enjoy
I'm having a hard day. I'm having a hard life. I'm having a hard reintegration into American society. I actually prefer England to this. It's basically a third world country at this point, so that's saying a lot. Because this is practically a fourth world country.
I don't think that's a thing, you are really mean. Think you're right next to the wedding inside with the AC turned on? That would make more sense than standing out here with a smelly groom.
No, we've set up here now. That's it. That's all there is to it.
I wasn't saying. They were not me.
Okay. And you're not gonna run off?
Nope, I'm standing right here.
You're not gonna say, oh no, I changed my mind?
Nope.
Well, if you do change your mind, wait until the last moment, because the producers will like that a lot more than you just bailing out halfway through.
Okay. Oh my god, you guys, what have I got myself into? Why? What do I do? They can't just leave now, then I guess I won't leave ever? I'm kind of scared of that guy, he's so mean! I think that's the meanest person I've ever met! Meaner than Eggman for sure! Oh, Vanilla, why'd you have to do it?
Well, I took a power shower with a hose, and there was soap involved, so now I don't smell of sweat anymore.
Yep, you smell like hose water!
The quality of the water around here is not very good. I know I smell a little sulfury right now, but that'll dry out.
Yep! Thanks, Mini Tails. And thanks, Bob Senate. Perhaps this polar bear air circulation will no longer be needed in surface. That's one way, Amy. Well, you are a polar bear. So you got very thick fur, so it's gonna feel really hot for you.
Yes, I'm going through a lot because I want to give this the most proactive and good start that I can. I want to show willing.
Yeah! Hi, Ray. Amy objects to the wedding and Naruto right away. No, I'm not gonna do that because you're so...
I thought running
Contestant
like...
number 3-ish!
Thank you. I thought running like Naruto was something Sonic the Hedgehog did.
Yeah, it is.
Not all the time. Sometimes he actually swings his arms around like a normal person, but sometimes he puts them behind him like he's Naruto. I don't know if he has ninja training. Did he get ninja training on one of his adventures? He beat me up, but I'm still kind of fascinated by him because he's such a big deal. He's kind of mythological, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely know what you mean there.
Did you, like, big up how well you knew him, or are you actually friends? Like, back in the day, before he did the whole thing with the snake guy.
I actually don't know.
Thank you, Reboot It. I wouldn't bother marrying her if I were you, Bark. She has a small chest, wears the same dress every day, and her musical taste doesn't go beyond Disney animated musicals.
Oh my god, that is so mean!
You know, if it makes any difference to you after that person was so mean to you, I do not think that size actually equates to quality in a woman's chest.
Oh my god!
I believe there are more metrics to it, such as shape and perkiness.
Oh my god!
Come on, Sony, give me the remote.
There, just take
You
it!
just gotta put the batteries in it.
I'm sorry, I'm panicking, okay?
You're not putting the batteries in the remote.
You're not either! Just calm down! Hi, true hero. One way or another, that bird and his bosses will face the wrath of justice. I hope they do!
Oh my god.
Hi, Basil. Who's your best man? Where's the ring?
It's happening right now.
Wait, guys, where are they? If you got... Look, they've seen her! Look! Read it!
Describe it to me. Where are they?
Look, Sonic, look!
Oh my god.
Thanks, Wonder Rock and Amy. Remember how you chased Sonic since you were younger? You should stick with him. A lot of us love Son. Amy, you should be with him.
I don't need a Brangelina thing here. I just need to know where Amy is.
Oh, look, it's the doctor. Look, Sonic,
Hey, Neo, thanks. Sonic, you've been given a golden ticket. This is your one and only chance to fix everything. I don't know if I'm going to fix everything, but maybe I can fix one thing. The question now is, are you going to grab it with all hands? Or are you going to lose the girl you know full well that you love? Listen, man, I agree with the sentiment, but I don't know where she is.
Sonic, look, it's on. See, I got it on my phone. I got it playing on my phone. Look.
Oh my god.
Do you know where that is? Looks like
Hold
a lot
on.
of flowers. I don't know if they're real, though.
Yes, I know where that is.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'll be right here. If you're wrong, well, I hope he finds her. And I hope he says something for once. And actually means it. He doesn't put his foot in his mouth instead. Hi, Many Tails. Get Manic. He's good at ruining things like this. He's good at ruining everything, which is exactly why we shouldn't have him around.
Where'd Sonic go?
He went to go find Amy. She's getting married to my ex-boyfriend today.
Oh, good lord, you're going out with her ex-boyfriend. She's going out with your
I
ex-boyfriend.
know, it's a little weird. Somebody's gotta stop this.
No, people just stop going out with each other's exes. This
But
ridiculous.
everybody has to go with somebody's ex.
Well, not an ex of a person they know already.
But I didn't really consider myself to be Amy's
Well,
friend.
you are in each other's orbit socially because, you know, Sonic's your brother and Sonic knows her so well.
Well, listen, at least I'm happy. She does. Look at this, Uncle Chuck.
Oh, what?
She is not happy.
Oh, Lord and fucking hell. Why did you go out with that thing? What is that about?
I don't know. Hi, Anonymous. Go, Sonic, go.
Well, apparently it did go and didn't even ask me if I wanted anything while I was out. We need eggs.
Uncle Chuck, I think you can get your own eggs. Thank you, Mega Reaver. Sonic ran over there already and just proposed. I think that might be a little too fast.
Sonic ain't gonna get married.
He's never gonna get married, but at least he might say something.
I feel as though any woman who wants to be with Sonic needs to make some compromises. He's not gonna do the wedding thing. Let's just be realistic about one thing.
Let's just take it one step at a time and see what he actually does. Well, let's keep watching. Uncle Chuck.
Wait a second, is that Amy on TV just
That's
now?
what I'm trying to tell you.
Good lord.
Look, watch it with me, see?
All right, well, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this.
And so, you know, then I decided maybe this whole like fetishizing of large breasts is a societal issue that we should not be encouraging.
I think I agree with that.
Okay, what is this?
We're talking about memories. It's not really a very bird-inclusive conversation.
Okay, that's lovely. That's great. That's great. So, are you ready to just get married now? I don't even care. I'm not doing a good job. I'm doing a terrible job now, and I don't even care.
Okay, yeah,
I'm drunk.
Okay, I can tell. You're a really mean drunk.
5 scotches down. I could still drive just fine, but I cannot be nice.
Okay.
My father was a lot like you, sir.
Yeah, good for you. I also don't care about that.
Can we read out these messages or are you gonna...
Fine, do whatever you want.
Okay. Hi, Ray. Thank you, Dean. They're pre-
Just don't take a lot of time.
Like some kind of group of X-Men and women. I hope Love and Sandy went out to do this crazy TV today. It really is crazy TV today. Oh, hi, Nick. Amy, have a gift for you. It's on its way. Thank you so much. It's really kind of you because apparently today's my wedding day. Hi, House Love, Sonic. Find me safe dreaming. I sincerely doubt it. Okay, let's do this.
Okay. So, this isn't even real anyway. I don't know why I would bother doing real wedding rites. I'm not a priest. I can't officiate this for real. You know what? Kiss each other. I don't care.
You know, you have something on the TV show. Isn't this actually literally live?
Yeah, it is, and I'm
Jerry,
drunk.
I think you're gonna get the...
I'm drunk. I don't care. I cannot even describe to you how little I care. I've had 5 scotches, not watered down. I've had a full bottle of this stuff. Do you understand how full I make these bottles?
I don't know.
You stupid idiot! What? No! Ah!
Did he get dragged away by security right there? Is that
I
security?
think he did because
I
he
know
was
security.
balling up his fists. I think they were worried that he was going to beat us up. I wasn't going to let him beat you up.
That's nice, at least. Okay, let's do this thing, I guess.
Well, no, I suppose that we can. So, let's go.
Amy?
Sonic, what are you doing here?
Okay. Listen, I ran through a lot of traffic and I breathed in a lot of fumes, but I got here as fast as I could. So,
Okay, I mean, today, it's just...
Ah, this is my wedding.
This is contestant
no. I know him. Okay, I know who he is.
You do?
Yeah, sadly.
Of course, your sister's ex-boyfriend. That's how you know him.
We re-met recently at Fight Club.
What is the Fight Club thing, Sonic? I'm a little concerned about it. Apparently, no one's allowed to talk about it.
I don't care. I'll talk to you about that later.
Listen, Sonic, you can't do this because...
No,
No,
Amy.
can I just say something, please? Can I just say... This is my only chance of real happiness and the only person in the world who probably wants to
What?
marry me. So you just have to let me do this.
Amy.
Oh, look, thank you, Nick Williams. Amy, I present to you your gift, Sonic the Hedgehog.
I don't know if that's how
Thank
that
you,
works.
Mega Reaver. Amy, let's just get you out of here. Oh, hey, Sonic.
No, it's fine. Listen, Sonic, this guy wants to actually literally marry me. And, that's something
No,
I'm not
Amy.
gonna offer it again because nobody really wants me like that.
Amy,
I
please.
got a whole reputation as someone who smashes men in the face with a hammer. This is not going to happen for me again.
Amy.
The chat told me and
Amy,
they're right.
please.
What?
I just want to say something.
Oh, wow, thank you, Rebooted. Sonic, thank God. I mean, yes, all part of my plan.
What?
Oh, thank you, El Dragon. Amy, when Bark sees you, he sees Sonia. Think about
Yeah,
that.
no, I already
Well, you
got that
are
one.
reminiscent of her, actually, in a lot of ways.
No, I already guessed
Okay,
that.
yeah, Mr. Romantic here.
Listen, Sonic, this is something that, I maybe didn't think I wanted to do, but it's something I have to.
No, Amy. I just want to say something, please. Just
Oh,
if you'll let me.
Oh, wow, thank you, Wonder Rocket. Everyone's yearning to hear that you want Amy, Sonic. Tell her.
listen, Sonic, it's fine. You don't have to say that just because everybody told you you had to. It's
No,
fine.
no, Amy. Amy, can I just say something and
What?
listen, can you not interrupt me for 5 seconds, please?
I wasn't trying
Well,
to.
I was just going to read out the things as they came along.
They will wait for what I have to say, please.
Okay, well, you seem really insistent, so I guess I'll cut you some slack, even though you're being very rude and interrupting my wedding.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you, Bulma. Tell her your feelings, Sonic. Tell your feelings for Amy.
You just did it again.
Sorry.
That's fine. Sonic, he's just trying to be nice.
No, but he's
trying to
not
be helpful.
nice. He's literally a criminal.
Well, he's not being criminal to me. He's actually being pretty nice to me. You know? He's actually being pretty nice. So, just let him be helpful.
Amy. Listen, I didn't really want to. If I was ever gonna do this whole thing again, or by other people's estimations, the first time.
Thank you, Anonymous. Just hear Sonic out.
Okay, if you wanted that to happen, then
Okay, no, sorry.
thank
I
you,
want to.
Amy. I don't really want to do this with Bark here, or on with a bunch of camera guys for Married at First
You don't
Date.
have to see them, these guys
Thank
here.
you, Rain of Flying Squirrel. Stop interrupting Sonic. Wait, I just did. My bad. I feel like that's kind of the paradox of saying stop interrupting. That itself is an interruption.
Yeah, and saying that
Yeah,
over
no, that's right.
and keeping on with that interruption is also interrupting. So please,
I don't know if we're interrupting anymore. I feel like we're interrupting the interruption.
Well, you did interrupt my wedding.
Yeah, it technically
Although
did
they
happen.
dragged away the guy who
No
was
one
going to
took it away from me.
officiate.
That's a fact.
He's drunk on whiskey.
Yeah, no, he is. I think he's getting fired
okay,
right now.
that's great for him. You know what? Awesome that he gets to be drunk on whiskey. He's probably having a way easier time right now than me. Amy, you can't marry Bark for a game show.
Why not? He's the only person who will.
No, he's not.
Well,
There's
sure,
other
there's a
people
couple
who
other
want
people
it.
I've never met before who said they would, but I don't even know who they are.
No, Amy, there's other people who would do that.
Thank you, Basil. Bark X Amy, lemon basil cookies for everyone.
Exactly. See, they
That sounds high sophisticated, yet delicious.
It's okay, Sonic.
No, it's not okay, because you deserve better than getting married on a game show with no wedding dress or anything there to some random 38-year-old guy. He's 15 years older than you.
Well, at least it's not like double my age or anything.
I feel like age is irrelevant in matters of the heart.
That is a slippery slope. Just shut up.
Okay, fair. Oh, thank you, Obi-Wan Coyote. Numonal tramiscra... Skilicovolcanoconiosis.
Oh my god.
No props for getting through that one at all. Okay, if I can talk, because I feel like I'm probably gonna need like maybe 3 minutes without people talking over me, and another 3 minutes just to get to the point where I can start talking because I've been interrupted so much that I had it and I lost it.
Time right now.
I'm really trying to get back in gear here. Amy, you shouldn't marry some random guy for a game show who is still hung up on my sister. I feel like anybody can agree that you deserve a little better than that. Come on.
Well, he did say it looks similar enough that he can probably pretend.
What? Mr. Charm here.
You don't have to be sarcastic about it. It was a really bad breakup for me. Thank you, Donkey. Any Sonic objects to the union, but... Oh, no, that doesn't say any. I'll start over. Amy, Sonic objects to the union between you and Bark, and he is here to tell you that he loves everything about you, your kindness, your determination in the face of adversity. He loves that you put your heart and soul into everything you do, and he loves the way you bring out the best in him.
Is all that true?
Thank you, Honey the Cat. Fifth, if you marry that dang old polar bear, I am gonna call in your debt and give you a big old slap. Think twice, fifth. Think twice.
Wait, I'm okay, honey, I'm not gonna do anything to you, offense you, because I'm terrified of you.
Thank you, Lightning Tiger. OMG, stop hiding it and admit you love her already.
Is everything Donkey said true?
Somebody take this guy away?
Is that Donkey from Shrek?
Yeah, it's Donkey from Shrek, and he's a really good guy for intuiting situations and stuff.
Yes.
Look, Amy, maybe I wouldn't word it that way. Maybe that's just like not how I talk. I don't know. Amy, you can find...
Thank you, Magariva. Webs everyone's mouths except Sonic's.
But they're typing!
Oh my god.
They'll probably type more if they can't talk, because people feel like expressing themselves, you know what I mean?
I am getting the idea, yeah.
Yeah? What were you trying to say then, Sonic?
I'm just gonna wait a couple seconds to see if the coast is kind of clear here. Okay.
Is that really gonna help?
I think maybe it's calm enough now. Amy?
Is everything the Donkey said true?
Yeah. Look,
Is it really true?
Amy, look, you shouldn't get married for a random game show. Not because I'm in love with you, and not because this guy isn't, but because
Because why?
Thank you, Basil. Sonic, where is Amy's wedding gift? That's true, you've come here without a
You
gift.
didn't have to bring me a wedding gift. I wasn't really expecting any anyway. And besides, apparently if I get married to Bark, Honey's gonna come and double my debt somehow. I don't think that works that way, but it
And
really does.
maybe if you're on an adjustable interest rate.
guys, please, not interest rates right now.
Sorry.
Look, you shouldn't get married on a stupid game show because I'm in love with you and I still am, or because this guy isn't, but because there's somebody out there who you want to be with, who will want to do the kind of things for you, like the whole like wedding thing, even if they don't want to do it because they want to do it for you. Okay, there's people out there who would feel that way. And you know, don't even ask me how I know, because it's just gonna get into the same old thing, right? Because this isn't about me. I came here to talk about you. And I came here just to convince you to not be unhappy for no reason.
But everybody says that... I just...
Says what?
I just thought that, well, nobody would ever do that for me because...
Well, who are you gonna...
Well, because everybody says I'm crazy. Everybody says that they have to avoid me, that I'm just some kind of maniac who just wields a hammer and smashes people in the face, which is true. I do
Amy?
that.
I know you've got this whole thing where you like talk crap about yourself, but you've got to like stop listening to the people who think all that stuff about you and start listening to people like me who don't.
But I do those things.
What if people like me don't care? I'm not going to pretend that you're something you're not. You know what, Amy? You are kind of crazy, and maybe that's the kind of person I like, because I'm kind of a crazy person myself, and I'm out here living a crazy life, and maybe all people want is to find somebody who's the same kind of weird as them, who they just like being around, and they think about when they're not there, and they miss, and they just want to be happy.
Actually do?
Yeah.
You actually mean that? Really? You really mean that?
and I know I'm not like a crier, and that's not like what I'm known for, but I don't like people seeing me like this. It's like part of, that's just, maybe that's not right, or I shouldn't be that way, but I am, and I hate every second of this, so I think I'm gonna leave.
Wait, can I just say something? Don't go! Don't go! Stay right there! Just stay right there. Contestant, I mean, Bark! Thank you!
That was really moving.
Bark! I
need my hanky.
Can I say thank you for putting up with this? And I gotta tell you something. I'm really sorry, but I don't think I can do this today. I don't think I can do it tomorrow.
Oh, I was about to ask if tomorrow worked better for you.
And I don't think I can do it ever.
Oh.
And I'm sorry it didn't work out with Sonic's sister.
No.
I hope you find someone better.
Okay, well, you know
But
what?
can I just say something?
Okay, go ahead.
That person will never be me.
Wow, you really insisted on this.
It will never, ever be me. So maybe you can go see yourself to the whiskey over there. It might help you out.
I think Jerry might have drank it all, but
There
maybe
might be
there's
a
some
little more.
left.
You think you'd be dead if you drank the whole lot.
You
So
know
if you
you're
could just go
supposed
get
to
yourself one of
you're
those so I can
supposed-
have a minute, that'd be great.
Okay, have a nice life.
Have a
baby.
nice life, Bark. Thank you.
Maybe I will and maybe I won't. I probably will.
You know, you will if you have that same spirit for
I
someone
need
else.
a
Yeah, for
chipper
Sonya. Yeah,
attitude.
you will if you have that same.
I could learn
yeah,
a lot
you will.
from you.
Yeah, you probably could. Just go get a drink.
Okay, I guess I'll just leave you guys to it.
Yep. Thank you, Bark. You've been a great TV buddy for today and
Okay.
yesterday, and it's been wonderful meeting you. You really are a great person, just not the person for me, and I'm sorry you had to
And
put it like
then you're
this.
kind of laboring it a little bit now. It's coming off less sincere.
Yeah, no, I really mean it. That's the truth.
No, I feel like it would have come off as more sincere if it just, if you made it a little shorter.
No, I'll shut up
You're
now.
kind of overworking it.
Just go get a drink. I'm kind of worried about you.
Okay.
You're a thick polar bear fur and thick head.
Goodbye.
Listen, I'm sorry about him. I literally don't even know him. I just want to say, you have to promise me you mean this. You have to promise me you mean it.
Ian, is this really looking sincere to you?
No. No, it doesn't. changed. Ever. And I know that sounds crazy, and I know everybody thinks that because I always said this from being a little girl, but I never changed my mind, I promise. Because when I know I want something, I just do. I just do. I never really change.
You know, I think we met around this time of year.
Maybe.
Around 15 years ago now.
Yeah. If you really think that this is something or someone that you want to be with, and not just because everybody tells you you should be, then you know exactly how I feel because of everything that I always said, and I'm telling you right now, I never ever change. I always like the same things and go the same places, and I know what I want. I always did.
Hey. Amy?
Yeah?
I'm willing to bet you don't really have a ride out of here, but,
You know, I never do. Always just kind of waiting.
I feel like,
I love you. I always have. I know it doesn't make any sense. It definitely didn't back then, but it was no less true then than it is now. I always will. Even if you change your mind, even when you did change your mind. Always. Always. And I'm sorry I forgot that or tried to forget.
hey. Do you want to just go somewhere?
Away from here? Sure, because that angry bird is coming back.
I mean, you know me, I kind of have my little quiet spots and little fields I go to and places I string up hammocks and stuff. That's like always been my vibe, right?
Yeah. And hey, if my dad ever starts yelling about football, just agree with him. Just trust me on this.
I don't really do sports.
I know, just trust me on this.
Hey. Amy,
Yeah?
let's leave.
Yeah,
I'll
let's
carry
go.
you.
Okay.
And you don't have to read into the whole bridal carry
No, it's
thing.
fine. I wasn't gonna.
I can do a fireman thing if you want.
No,
and,
just
like,
anything that's-
put you over my shoulder.
Anything.
That
I'll
makes
do
it a little more
anything you want.
normal.
We can go any place you want.
I don't want to kind of have you go to the whole wedding thing and then you get bridal carried
No,
out.
it's
but
fine.
you didn't get married, so it's confusing.
No, it's not.
Because if you're still the same person on the inside as 15 years ago, then I know 8-year-old Amy would be a little confused if,
Okay,
oh
maybe
wow, I went to a
not
wedding and I didn't
everything's
get
the same.
married.
Maybe not everything, but the feeling behind it, right?
Let's get out of here.
Let's go.
I feel like I really want to go with
Yeah.
you.
I love you.
Yeah. Me too. Oh dear God. Yeah, I've been sacked, but what do you know? The whole thing's cancelled anyway. The stupid show's not gonna keep going. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna say I'm entitled to whatever's left here. That can be my stipend or whatever the hell you call it in America. Nick Williams, you did good, Amy. Thank you for this wild adventure. And Sonic, you be good to her this time. No more BS, got it? I'm sure plenty of BS is abound. L Dragon, for everyone kiss. I've been told by very many people that folks don't like the way birds kiss. Thanks, Mangy Tails. Mangy starts raiding the wedding cake. If the caterers manage to get a cake, it won't be anything special, have it? Thanks, Obi-Wan. Chat type hashtag SonAmyNation for these two lovers. I don't know what that is. Is that like Brad Jelena? They broke up. You don't name things with couples, otherwise you doom it. Thanks, Mega Reaver. He's right, Amy. Don't please the haters. Be happy with those who appreciate you. Don't give in to peer pressure. I think you mean peer pressure. Or anxiety. You have people who love you. If anyone finds that thing lovable, then good for them. Thanks, Ray the Flying Squirrel. Door, I love you both. This is so sweet. There is nothing sweet about this. I just lost my job. And this whole show is going to be cancelled anyway. They're not even looking for a replacement. They told me so. It's been a disaster. Thanks, CC Turles. Finally happy for you, Blue X Rose. Well, now that you're naming it twice, you're doing it to fail more than once. Thanks, Mighty the Armadillo, Sonic, Amy, and America. Today's a good day, Jerry. Well, not for me, because I got sacked. Thanks, Night Fury Lover. You both have been through a lot. You've been hurt and unsure what to do after. Sometimes the best thing to do is start over and see where it goes. You both deserve to be happy. I wish you the best. Well, you know, I don't really wish anyone the best anymore. I'm not in a very positive mindset right now. Thanks, Omega. Where's Alpha? Son Amy Nation re-established. Victory, 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 victory. Disconnecting. You know, you'd think a robot, which I assume that's what you are, would come up with a bit more to say. If you put in a prompt to any AI app, it'll come back with 5,000 words of nonsense. Thanks, Anonymous. Alright, bring it in, you two. Group hug. I'm not hugging anyone! Thanks, Thomas. Amy, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of both of you. I'm not proud of anyone. This stinks. Thanks, Thomas. Release the emus. No, there'll be no emus. Thank you, the buff said it. Cough, cough, cough. It is done. Son Amy Nation. There's a... There's a cough, cough, cough for you. Embarrassment. Look at all this. Yeah, you know what, you? Boom mic guy. I saw you almost put that in the frame. Get some stronger arms, you little twit. Honestly. The one thing you can never find is a single good production crew. Goodbye. You know, if you ever see me in anything in entertainment again, I found some very unusual people in the industry. Goodbye. Sort of.